everybody, welcome back to Michael Knapp Fishing. Today's video, we are going to be recapping the 2021 Big Bass Tour on Douglas Lake. Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot of video footage from it because it did rain quite a bit on us, and I got into tournament mode and forgot to start filming. But I do think we have one clip of the actual fish that we got to weigh in for a little bit. So today we're going to review all of that and kind of go over what our pattern was for the Big Bass tournament. And it might also be able to help everybody catch a little bit more fish on Douglas. So we're going to roll that intro and then we'll get into it, guys. Alright guys, so Big Bass Tour 2021 Douglas Lake. So for those of you who don't know what the Big Bass Tour is, the Big Bass Tour, you weigh in every hour. The top 10 from each hour get a payday. First place is $1,000, all the way down to 10th place I think was $100. I can't exactly remember what the exact payout was, but the winner of the tournament wins a brand new Nitro Z19 with a Mercury 200 on it. So that's what everybody was competing for. Everybody wanted that new boat, new bass boat, valued at $48,000. We started our tournament off in a pocket that I fish a lot. I've actually had it on the channel before. A lot of people would probably recognize it. If I posted it up here, you'd recognize it from my videos. I fish there a lot. I know there's a very, very large amount of fish there. So we started there, and needless to say, we caught a ton of fish, caught an absolute ton of fish there. It just wasn't the quality that we were looking for. We knew that we were gonna need 3 pounds plus in order just to cash a check. And it turns out some hours, 3 plus was the bare minimum. You know, there were a couple of 3s that got knocked out in some of those hours. So we knew we needed more than 3. We knew we were gonna need a 5 plus to win the tournament. So going into this tournament, we looked at the weather, moon phase, rain-wise, cloud coverage, temperature-wise, lows, highs, all that jazz. Everything was setting up that it should have been a fall pattern. Typical fall pattern is, you know, shad in the back of coves, chasing down bait. And that's what we found a little bit of. Majority of the fish that we caught, well, not majority, all of the fish we caught but one was 2 pounds or under. They were up shallow, pushing shad around, just feeding like crazy. I'm not gonna lie, guys, we had a great time catching fish. You know, we caught tons of fish, 15 to 25 a day. I didn't have an exact number, but that's what we did. We just caught fish all day long, and we were hoping we were going to stumble onto a bigger sized fish up shallow feeding, and it just didn't happen Friday and Saturday. So Saturday from noon to 2, we didn't fish anymore. We went scouting. We ran from Swans all the way down to Flat Creek. And once we got down to Flat Creek, there was one in particular bank that I knew of that I've always caught fish off of. Nobody really fishes it because it just looks like a plain bank. There's a stump down there. There's a new dock on it now. So as soon as we got there, boom, instantly caught a fish. 2.5 pounder. Thought we might have a chance at weighing it in. As soon as I caught it, the weights went up and we wouldn't play, so we just didn't even weigh it in. So as soon as we saw that, in the back of my mind, I knew what we had to do. I knew the pattern we needed to run. We needed to run wood and docks. Well, unfortunately, everybody and their flipping brother had been flipping docks and wood all weekend already. So we were very limited as to what we could hit that wasn't already been beaten half to death. On Sunday, that's exactly what we did. We just honed in on nothing but docks and wood, majority of the time docks. Also, a factor that went into it was the fact that the water came up 4 feet in 4 days. For whatever reason, the TVA was not pumping water out of it. They were not running generators like they usually do, which really hurt the fishing. Anybody that's on a TVA lake knows you have to have current. If you don't have current, those fish get lockjaw and they just don't want to bite. Friday, the first day of the tournament, We went into the pocket that we caught our keeper out of. The dock that I caught it off of was out of the water, bone dry. Sunday, enough water came in there that the dock was floating. So one pitch up under there with a Lick Creek Custom Lures, brown money jig. I think that's what I call it, brown money or brown flash. I can't even remember what I call it now. One pitch up in there, I used the Lick Creek Custom Lures jig, a X-Zone Lures muscleback crawl in green pumpkin. I have Suffix Advanced 17-pound test fluorocarbon on there, and I had that with my old 18 suppressor 7-foot medium heavy fast action rod, Lose Pro TI 7.5-to-1 gear ratio reel. Skipped it up under the dock. It was only in 2 feet of water, never hit the bottom, and just started swimming away. Never felt the bite. It was just a very, very funky bite. Set the hook, got her good. The mouth on it, it's like that big around. Big old mouth. As soon as I hooked into it, Shane lost his mind. Shane was like, oh my gosh, we just won the boat. As soon as we got her in, we were like, where's the rest of it? Very, very, very skinny bass. If she were feeding up, had a belly, we would have been in contentions for the fish, but you know, or for the boat. It is what it is. Hindsight's 20/20. If this happened, we'd have won the boat. It's just all a bunch of malarkey anyway. We had a great tournament. Huge thank you to Reel 'em In TN. They sponsored us for this event, provided us with our entry fees as well as some shirts to wear during the tournament. So be sure to go check out Reel 'em In TN on Facebook and Instagram as well. Guys, today was going to be a quick video. I don't know that I'm going to be able to show the footage. I am going to roll it now though, if I have it.
Oh yeah. Lock down 310. Gonna move it currently into 4th. Good job.
Thanks, sir. All right, guys, so that's the end of the video, y'all. I really appreciate everybody tuning in. If y'all fished the Big Bass Tournament, let me know down there. Let me know how y'all did. Everybody I talked to said it was just terrible, garbage. It did not do very well. Congratulations to Ken. I think his last name's pronounced Vico, maybe Vicho. I don't know how his last name's pronounced, but he's a local. He did win the boat with a 5.36 largemouth. Guys, if y'all like these videos, do me a huge favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment down in the comment section below. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if you're on Douglas, Cherokee. If you fish anywhere around me, I would like to know that, guys. If you ever see me out on the water, bright blue Falcon with white pine marine on it, come say hey, check us out. We'll talk a little bit of fishing. Take care, everybody.